BC are going to add to be, I'm sorry, YC and BY are going to add to be BC, right? So BC is equal to YC plus, well, let's go CY, sorry. CY plus BY. That way the Y's are always at the end. Okay, so do we have any of that information? Did they give any of it? We know that they gave us 8 for something. What was 8? BY?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know that BY is 8. We also know that, so this is, again, segment addition postulate, right? And then we know that these two are congruent, right? So since C, which one do they give us? CY? Is that the one they gave us?
No.
BY?
Yeah,
BY? So BY was 8, right?
Yes.
Plus CY is equal to BC, and that's substitution, right?
Yes.
But we also know that CY is equal to BY, right? So CY is equal to BY, which is equal to 8, right? So that's the definition of congruency. So BC is equal to 8 plus 8. So then, and that is substitution again. And so what is BC? Is 16. Okay? This is very long and complicated, right? Tedious. Not too complicated, little complicated, right? This is why it will not be on your midterm. It will be on your test, but it will not be on your midterm, okay? We need to know how to do it, but we're going to do it a different way on the test, okay? On the midterm test. But for right now, we have to understand how to find this center, which is by using segment and bisecting perpendicular bisectors, right? Knowing what a perpendicular bisector is, if we bisect the segment, we know we cut it in half. So if they give us the whole segment, then we cut that in half to find this. If they give us half a segment, when we double it, we're going to get 20, right? It's pretty simple. Oh, it's a lot. It looks more complicated than it really is, right? The last problem, though, was step it up a notch, okay? So the last problem says this. It says, hey, we want to know what XP is. And that's a little more complicated. So 8, find the measure of XP. 8. Find the measure of XP. Now XP is something we haven't been given yet, right? Anything going from X to the P or Z to the P or Y to the P, we haven't been given yet, okay? But they did give us what? AP. That's huge. So if AP and XP and XA make up, what's the triangle? There's a right triangle, it's the red triangle. The red triangle PAX is equal to, right? The circumference of this is equal to A and AP, or what we're saying is, if this is the red triangle, PAX, then the sides of that triangle is AP, right? And PX, and AX, right? Now, they gave us AP. AP is, so that's just the definition of a triangle, right? Now, they gave us AP, right? No. They gave us AP, that's 12. We found AX, that's 10, right? We have no idea what PX is.
Wait, where's AP?
Huh? AP, they gave us that in the last statement,
Oh.
in the given, okay? So we know that one of the angles is 12, or one of the sides is 12, the other side is 10, right? So what do we know about right triangles? Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So what is your hypotenuse? Which one's the hypotenuse? Which one's A, B, and C? So which one's C? AP, AX, or XP?
I'm gonna go out on a leg and say XP.
AP?
AP. Why AP?
Because it's the longest one.
It's the longest and it's across from the right triangle. Right? From the right angle. Across from the right angle, AP. Okay? So we know this is your hypotenuse, which is equal to C. That means this is A and B or B and A, it doesn't matter. B and A don't matter. Right? So, C squared, right? So, 12 squared equals PX squared plus 10 squared, right? Pythagorean theorem. Okay? Then what? What is 12 squared?
144.
Equals px squared plus 100 squared, right? Or sorry, not 100 squared, 100. Okay, then what do we do? Oh, what was that? Simplify using E, your exponents. So exponent, simplification, and then subtraction on both sides. Minus 100, minus 100. So 44 is equal to px squared, right? And that is subtraction property of equality. Then what? Square root, which means we're using our exponential function, right? Exponential simplification. Okay? And what is the square root of 44? Now we break it down. Simplify it. 44, 2 goes into 44 22 times. 2 goes into 22 11. 11 goes into 11 once. You take one pair out. That's 2 square root of 11 equals px. And that's your answer. Boom, boom. What? Easy. But shizzle, my nizzle. Wake up. Whoop, whoop.
Still recording, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Is that good? It kind of looks like pie.